the Radio Troller Entertainment Podcast Channel.
Welcome to America's Top 40s. I'm Eric Paul Johnson, and I'll be counting down the top 40 songs from April 1st, 1952. We got big hits from the Beatles, Men at Work, Electric Light Orchestra, and coming in at number 40 is Miley Cyrus with It's So Cold Outside My Nipples Could Cut Glass.
I got a reason to be grieving, a reason you ought to know. You know that you have been deceiving, that's why I asked you to go. You haven't treated me the way you should. Run right along and keep away for good. 'Cause I ain't gonna be nobody's fool. Now I'm confessing, no one's ever gonna treat me cruel. I've had my lesson, I was good and kind, the kind that's mighty, mighty hard to find. I gave you all my lovin', lots of turtle-dovin', and stuff that burns just like a great big oven. I ain't gonna weep my eyes away. I won't be grieving, you were just as stubborn as a mule. So started leaving, you took advantage of my good nature so many times. Doggone ya, I ain't gonna be nobody's fool. I ain't gonna be nobody's fool. Remember how I used to gratify your wishes. No one's ever gonna treat me cruel. You'd never take a towel and help me wipe the dishes. You gave me some love, but not the kind of love I'm thinking of. You're not enough to date her, you're a second-rater. You're just as cold as our refrigerator. If I see a hat I'd like to have, you'd say, let's look at that, but all I got was looking. You'd walk me to records as a rule, then stand up tight of chairs and let me smell the cooking. My heart ain't aching, you had it breaking so many times. It's busted, but I ain't a-gonna be nobody's fool.
As you might have guessed, that is not Miley Cyrus, and this is not my other podcast, America's Top 40s, which can be heard right here at podbean.com on Sundays. This is the April Fool's episode of Waxy Buildup, and I'm done with being an April Fool. That was really funny. Ha-ha, I'm sure I really had you going there. Anyways, that was I Ain't Gonna Be Nobody's Fool by Isabel Petricola. Came out in 1921. And yes, I'm going to be playing songs that have the word fool in it, they're funny, there'll be some jokes, and really anything I can slightly tangentially attach to April Fool's Day, April 1st. Because, quick search through the list of old-timey songs, there really aren't any about April Fool's Day specifically, so we'll do what we can. Up next, we got the National Promenade Band with Do the Funny Foxtrot from 1914. April Fool's is about jokes and being all jokey and making other people laugh with your jokey jokes. So, up next we got a minstrel record from 1911. So yeah, it's racist AF. It's two white guys playing two sassy jabber black guys trading witty quips. I digitized this 78 back in 2000. And there was a word in here that really caught my attention, and I thought, I gotta work this into my regular vocabulary. Although I keep forgetting to say salupaducious when it's appropriate to say salupaducious. So, here's Whistling Pete by Golden and Hughes, and it is a salupaducious record.
Well, here's Whistling Pete.
Hello, Jim. How you coming on, huh?
Oh, coming on very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boy, what are you doing for a living now?
Oh, I'm living off the interest of my money now.
Well, you haven't got long to live, have you?
No, I ain't. Say, look here, Jim, what are you doing for a living now?
Oh, I'm living on the interest of what I owe.
Say, look here, man, you never will die. Lord.
They Pete out down the cotton press this afternoon to try to get a job. The big strike on down there, so keep away.
Was that so? Say, I know there's a heap of strikes all around the country. And what's more, there's a heap of trouble twixt labor and capital, too.
I know that, but see, boy, what is the difference between capital and labor?
Don't you know the difference between capital and labor?
No.
Well, I'm trying to tell you. Now, if I was to loan you $10, that would be capital.
That's right.
And if I was to try to get that $10 back again, that would be labor. Oh, Lord,
That old boy's got my number.
it is.
Say, Pete,
What's that?
there's 4 men floating down the river on a marble slab.
On a marble slab? Oh, go on.
One of these men is blind, he can't see.
Yeah,
The other man has no arms on.
yeah.
The third man, he has no legs on. And the fourth man, he has no clothes on.
Whoa.
Now, the man that is blind, he's seen a duck.
He the duck.
The man that didn't have any arms on, he grabbed up a gun and he shot the duck.
Oh, Lord.
The man that didn't have no legs on, he ran after the duck, brought it back, and handed it to the man who didn't have any clothes on, and he put it in his pocket. Now, what is that?
That's a doggone lie. That never did happen. Say look here, Jim. I heard you come putting that wine in the dairy business.
Yes, Kim very near being a businessman last week. You see, my brother and I, we went up the auction to buy a cow.
Yeah.
We bought a beautiful cow for $40.
$40.
I paid $20 and Bill, he paid $20. We each owned half of the cow.
Yeah.
Brought the cow home, put it in the barn. Next morning, I went down the barn to get some milk.
Yeah.
There was Bill milking the cow.
Oh,
I said, Bill, I want half of that milk.
what you said?
He said, oh, no, I own this half of the cow. So you own the front end. Now, what do you think of that?
That is salupatucci.
Now I've got to carry 8 and 10 pails of water every day to water my half the cow.
That's scandalous.
I got to buy all the hay and the cornmeal and the shorts to feed my half of the cow.
Whoa.
Last week, my half of the cow hooked Bill.
Hook Bill.
Now he's going to sue me for damages.
Well, that is solution rate.
But I got even with Bill, though.
How'd you get even?
I killed my half the cow and his half died. They Pete whistles up some of them tunes like the birds of the forest do.
And then we go back to a Fool song, this one by Al Bernard from 1920 called I'm a Dancin' Fool. Little known fact, Frank Zappa stole a lot from this song for his song in 1979 called Dancin' Fool.
Lies made baby Jesus cry.
It's another sad attempt at an April Fool. Let's just play the song.
from old Port Gibson was noted for her dancing in the town. She could shake her feet so very neat. She had all the heights on Coonza hanging round. 'Cause when she danced, she sure could shiver. Oh, how she could sway. That funny motion caused some commotion to everybody, she would say. Oh, when I drag a rag with the big jazz band, the doggone, I'm a dancing fool. That funny syncopation gets me so warm, I want to jump into a swimming pool. 'Cause when I'm dancing, I don't know no dance hall rule. Oh, when I drag a rag with the big jazz band, the doggone, I'm a dancing fool. That's it, Lord, that's it. Ain't that a wicked tune? Shoot me while I'm happy. This Queen Bee Jazzer on her piazza received a visit from old Parson Brown. He said, look here, Sue, I'm telling you, the devil smiles, but all the good folks frown. 'Cause when you dance, you go plumb crazy. Listen, take my advice. But Susie Toffee, quit that joshing. I'm like a crazy coon that's shooting dice. 'Cause when I drag a rag with the big jazz band, the doggone, I'm a dancing fool. That funny syncopation gets me so warm, I want to jump into a swimming pool. 'Cause when I'm dancing, I don't know no dance hall rule. Oh, when I drag a rag with the big jazz band, the doggone, I'm a dancing fool. Ain't that a mean jazz? Shoot me, boy, shoot me. 'Cause when I'm dancing, I don't know no dance hall rule. Or when I drag a rag with the big jazz band, the doggone, I'm a dancing fool.
And now it's time for Century Smash Hits. These are the songs that debuted on the pop chart 100 years ago, according to Joel Whitburn's book Pop Memories, 1890 to 1954. And first up, we've got Jimmy Joy and his orchestra with Millenburg Joys. This spent 1 week on the chart, getting to number 15. Alright, it's a little April Fool's. They're funny.
Stop it!
Alright, here's the real song. now Marian Harris spent 5 weeks on the chart, getting to number 4 with I'll See You in My Dreams.
Though the days are long, while I sing the song of the happiness that used to be, soon my eyes will close, soon I'll find repose, and in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charm. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charm. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams.
And finally, Ted Weems and his orchestra. Blue-Eyed Sally spent 4 weeks on the chart, getting to number 3. Waxy Buildup is a production of Radio Trolla Entertainment, Assorted Deli Meats Amalgamated. If you've got a comment, song request, or suggestion for a show topic, leave a voicemail at 623-850-3375 or email it to eloftmpodcast@gmail.com. You can financially support the podcast just by listening at ftmelo.podbean.com and sharing the link and getting other people to listen, or through PayPal using the address eloftmpodcast@gmail.com, or by subscribing to my comic strip at patreon.com/lntcs.
That is Salupatushi.
REPC, the Radio Trolla Entertainment Podcast Channel.